everybody. Just doing a quick audio check. I'll check in on the chat in a second. How does this sound? Is everything okay? I've got a very different audio setup. Mic here. Let's try this. All right, now I've switched over to another microphone, so hopefully this one sounds okay. I see Daniel here, Harjot, Albert, Sheena, Neela, Mike Lar, Christmas, Soliata. Oh, now it's only going in one. It's only going in one microphone. How can I make this go in two? Or sorry, one speaker. This is why. All right, so this one's a fail. I'm going to switch over. Let me just see, is the audio synced up at least? I'm kind of monitoring my stream here. Once we get this figured out, I'm going to get up and get moving. Maybe the audio isn't synced up. Oh well. Let's go back to Okay, just bear with me a sec. I'm going to switch wireless microphones. We're going to give it one more shot. John McGarry, $10. Johnny, sorry we couldn't connect. Wife and I wanted to, but your stroll ended up conflicting with the dinner we had in Uxbridge. Love you, man. Always supportive. No worries, John. Thank you for the $10. Sorry we couldn't connect. I'm sorry. I only had one kind of few hour block there. Let me turn my volume down, but we'll make it happen next time. I hope you enjoyed the city and driving around in that awesome car. I know the Ken Continuum is scheduled to go live. I'm just going to try one more microphone setup. With that one, no bueno. Let's see. I've got another trick up my sleeve here. This. Are we back? Is it working? Now the only thing I need to know is the audio synced, or is it not matching what I'm saying? This is the last thing. Once I verify this, I'm going to get up and start moving. Kitty M says low sound. Hey, it appears to be synced, and I've got the volume at a good level. So I've got the DJI Mic 2 plugged into... Let me turn the camera around. So what I've got is the DJI Mic 2 plugged into the iPhone 15 Pro. There's the Mic 2 case. I'm monitoring on the S24. I don't normally do a 3-phone operation, but the iPhone 11 also kicking in, but I think we've got it figured out. We've got audio in sync. Video is working, no skipping. So when I called this stream a quickie, this is what I wanted to test out, but we're going to get up and start moving around now. Let me just put all this jazz away. Awesome sauce. I don't always know what I'm doing. But when you test these, oh, uh-oh. Oh, great. I just lost the mic. I just dropped it. When you test these things in your apartment or even just outside, sometimes it's not indicative of like the real world performance. I don't know why it's not working now. We had it working. This is the last slowdown. We're gonna get moving. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. I did warn you that it's a test in the chat. Okay, I got it working for all of 10 seconds and then I dropped the microphone and now it won't work. Je suis idiot. Oh well, we're just doing it the old school way. Thank you so much, guys, for putting up with my tomfoolery. If you know someone who needs some technical assistance with live streaming, do not contact me. You think after 4 years I would have probably 5 years of doing this, I'd have some clue as to what the heck I was doing. But it did work. But when I dropped the microphone, it like disconnected and I couldn't get it to reconnect. I don't know if that's my fault. Oh, I see something on the ground where I was. Let me just make sure I didn't leave anything. That's not mine, is it? No. But thanks for tuning in, guys. It's going to be a shorter one tonight. About an hour in total. But I think Mr. Continuum is going live in a little bit. I just recorded a video that finished up here. Apparently in a few weeks' time, there'll be a skating rink here. So we're going to have to come back and check it out. And there are some mean and nasty skies off in that direction. But we might as well take a little stroll along the Harborfront. As the sun goes down. John McGarry, $10. Quick T-Dot review. Dinner at CN Tower was awful. Staying at the Harbor Castle you left after 2 nights. Being able to show your wife your old neighborhoods and haunts priceless. We'll be back in June. Always appreciate the honesty. You know, I had a really good experience at the CN Tower, but that flies in the face of almost everyone who has told me they didn't enjoy their meal there, but I did. It is what it is. Maybe I just got lucky. Maybe there's a reason I'm not a food critic. And I think the Weston Harbor Castle is probably a little overpriced for what it is. But you could say the same about a lot of downtown hotels. There's a plane coming in. A look at the CN Tower, and we have 256 viewers. Thank you so much, guys. Just 12 minutes into this tomfoolery. There's an excellent restaurant right there where the camera is facing. It's a dim sum restaurant. Henry from Toronto Tech and Transit invited a bunch of Toronto YouTubers and a few viewers out to a lovely post Santa Claus parade lunch. So shout out to Henry. Boom Productions was there. Canadian Vasily was there. Epic Nation HD was there. Marg D made an appearance. Madano 1973 was there. I'm sure I missed some others, but it was a lot of fun. Mikey was there. Jeanette. $50. Always appreciate your streams, Johnny. Love this chat community. You say it the way I said it about my TV in that apartment tour video. But Jeanette, your presence is definitely well loved in this chat community, and holy shitballs, thank you so much for the very generous super chat. You know, I was feeling down probably most of last week, all through the weekend, including last night, and I slept in this morning. I kind of put on my Premiere while I was in bed and kept an eye on it. And then I went back to bed. I woke up at like 1. I worked out, and I was feeling great. Like I had a ton of energy. I increased all my weight limits on each exercise. So I thought, let's go out and make a video tonight and try to figure out this wireless microphone streaming situation. But I did see that Ken has a stream at 5:30, and I might do a live stream tomorrow morning. I'm thinking maybe I'll go check out the Winter Village, aka Christmas Market at Distillery. So there might not be a video tomorrow morning, there might be another live stream. So we'll keep this one tonight on the shorter side. I don't want you guys to get sick and tired of me. But yeah, whatever it was I had, I think we're back to normal. And we had a decent Sunday night Stumble stream last night. A lot of viewers called in. It was fun. Taya 9115 says, glad to hear that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what I had. It just felt like some kind of massive brain fog and fatigue. Almost like I had mono. But I kind of snapped out of it. If you hear me sniffling, that's just because I'm walking through some freezing cold winds. When is it snowing? Apparently we might get some snow on Wednesday. I'm going to try to run out and capture the first real snowfall. I don't consider snow flurries or a light dusting to be the first snowfall. But when it actually starts coming down, I'm going to go out and try to make some content. We'll get a video or two. Maybe do a live stream. Love Park is across the street. But since we're down by the lake, let's go through Harbor Square Park. And let me slap some gloves on my fingers. But look at that sky. That is glowing. Thanks again, John and Jeanette, for your most gracious and excellent support. Ooh, look at that view. There's an A+ view. I'm going to put the camera down and put some gloves on, but we'll see if we can keep that view. Sorry guys, this is taking way too long. All gloved up, the old knuckles and fingers no longer going to be so frozen. I could just stand here and stare at this forever. You know what? I should take a picture of this while I'm here. Oh God. Trying to use my camera with these touch gloves is just not happening. That legitimately is going to be my new wallpaper, I think. Okay, how do I get the chat back? There we go. Sorry about that. Just a little monkey business. Trying to use my phone gloves that claim to be touchscreen friendly. But using touchscreen gloves on a phone is kind of like trying to do calligraphy with oven mitts on. Jellybean says on my phone or on my desktop. On the old desktop. Ooh, it is quiet down here. Thank you, Billy T.
I figured, man, because honestly, when it was done between me and
All right. I had to get my chat resorted again. Look at this. Hey, Phuket Walk is here. It's 5 a.m. in Phuket, Thailand. I think I'm going to need a new thumbnail for this. Jellybean says, pretty AF. You can just spell out the whole word. It's allowed. The sun is setting down for the day. That's one way to look at it. Or the earth is spinning away from it from our point of view. Hey, there's where John stayed. The Westin. And that sound you hear, it's like a mini waterfall right here. Viewer discretion is advised. It's impossible not to hear Mark Daly's voice when you read that phrase. The following contains scenes of coarse language, nudity, and adult situations. Viewer discretion is advised. As a kid, that would always be my cue to stay up and watch whatever city TV was about to show. I liked it. They'd tell you right at the start of the movie if it was worth your time or not. There's that water feature. The sun is setting over to the west. Medano says, long live late great movies. Late great movies on City TV. You know, if you had to pick one voice to hear on the TV or radio the rest of your life, everyone just sounded like them, I think Mark Daly would be a good candidate. One of the all-time legends of Canadian TV. Morgan Freeman would be an interesting one. You'd feel like you were watching a documentary. David Attenborough, you'd feel like you're watching a nature documentary. I still think I'd pick Mark Daly. Clem Lowe says Morgan Freeman. We were thinking the same thing. Drew Costin misses the Znaimer days of TV. Yeah, and CP24 has left the Chum building. What are they going to do with the truck? The iconic truck sticking outside of the building. It is a ghost town down here. It might have been a little prettier if I walked in this direction. We could always just walk backwards. Good evening, Joanne. So again, I might go live late morning tomorrow in lieu of posting a video. Probably after this live stream later tonight, I'll muck around with the wireless mic setup again. Oh, look at that. That crane is all lit up. Yeah, Giggles, I would agree with you. But there's not too much of this pretty lake view left. There's a view nobody wanted. At some point I slid my glove off, so we're going to put it back on. Peter Bradfield. Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In had quickies. Peter Bradfield, it was good to hear from you last night. Hope all is well. Thank you for the $1.99. I'm sure a blast from the past for some of our viewers. You're familiar with what you just referenced there. You're welcome, Brown. Thank you for tuning in, and thanks to everyone who has tuned in. Friendly reminder to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I don't know when I'll go live next, probably tomorrow morning. He says the sky is lovely. I would not disagree. Yeah, one of the best places to take it in is down by the lake. It's the Jack Layton Ferry Terminal, eh? Clem. Sounds like she's not very secure. There's Mr. Layton on a bicycle. He would be... well, I guess he is rolling in his grave at what's going on with the province right now. Greetings, Ike. Next problem for me to fix. Get my chat to stop sticking on Android. Super annoying problem that shouldn't be a problem. But the YouTube chat just freezes on me. While I'm watching my own stream. And I have to like kickstart it just to get it back. Clem Lowe says, why does your chat freeze once in a while? Yeah, I think it's if you're using Android, which you should be, because why wouldn't you? It's been a bug that's been impacting me for about a month now. On my S24 Ultra, it doesn't seem to happen though on my iPhones. But it's particularly annoying in the winter. Or when it's colder and I'm wearing gloves. There's a look at the Westin, which did not get a vote of confidence from John McGarry. West Coast Walker says sometimes YouTube just dies on your Chrome browser. You know what? I have a contact at YouTube I can reach out to and ask her why that is. Every once in a while I look down and I miss, or I don't see the chat moving. We Go Places Tours is watching on your TV while decorating your Christmas tree. Yes, there's a lot of that going on these days. I've just got a small Peanuts Christmas tree. I haven't put it up yet. Maybe I should have, but I don't know when these Cyber Monday deals are going to disappear from Amazon. And a lot of stuff I order regularly was on sale like 20-30%, so I loaded up on stuff. I'm going to have a a lot of packages come Wednesday, but hopefully I'm not going to have to order anything for several months. Epic Nation HD is here. Good to see you, Liam. Jelly Bean says get a tree at Crappy Tire. I don't need a tree. I have a tree. It's cute. I'll be doing Christmas Eve or Christmas morning at my mom's place anyways. There'll be no gifts under my little tree. Yeah, after a week and a half of Black Friday sales, we have Cyber Monday today. Like the protein powder I ordered was like $20 off, so I ordered a few tubs of it. I checked the price history to see if it's likely to be that price again. I have an app where you can check Amazon price history. And when something doesn't appear to go on sale that often or at the discount it's at now, it's a good time to pull the trigger and buy it. Yeah, Joy Sally, I do have a contact. I don't know if their official term is contact manager, but there is someone I can reach out to. We video conference every once in a while. Lee says there were some good deals at Amazon lately. Yeah, I was surprised. Some good deals on like almost everyday items on sale, more than they've been historically. I already bought my mom her Christmas present. That was a Black Friday deal. So I don't have much in the way of Christmas shopping to go as we wait an awfully long time for the lights to change. Brown says, can I do more cooking vids? Maybe I'll do an updated one. It's been a while. Believe it or not, those videos take a lot more time and effort than my regular videos. But they're fun and goofy, I guess. Well, there's a big light display up ahead. Right at Lakeshore and Bay Street. That's the Miller Tavern on the right with $5.99 draft. That's a hell of a deal. And there's the Fox Friday special, $12.99, fish and chips or a pound of wings, but that's only 11 till 4. Nuts to that. I kind of feel like having some wings tonight, actually. Maybe I'll try a Wingstop after this live stream. Since I'm feeling better, it feels like time for an adult beverage and some wings. This is always kind of a sketchy pedestrian crossing. The sign says pedestrians wait for gap. So I waved this driver through, but he waved me through. I'm supposed to wait for you, sir. That's what the sign says, but thank you. I don't think these decorations were done in years past in front of CIBC Square. I'm going to do some streams and videos focused on checking out the Christmas decorations around the city coming up. Drew Costin had pizza nova wings and garlic bread for dinner. Here's some of that famous Toronto traffic congestion, no doubt caused by the bike lanes the province hilariously wants us to think. Go on Google Maps and turn on real-time traffic. And tell me that the routes with bike lanes have anything to do with the congestion in this city. I dare you. And these dumbasses, unable to clear the intersection, are going to block vehicles from going south through it. Like, what are you doing? Why is this van... Look, they've got a green light and they can't go through. Welcome to the idiocy that is driving in Toronto. And that makes things dangerous for pedestrians too, because it blocks the view of drivers, of pedestrians crossing. It makes things shitty for people on bikes, like that guy that just had to go around. Quite honestly, I'm impressed at the patience of these people. I would just be laying on my horn non-stop as that van almost hits a guy on a bike. The Maple Leafs must be playing the Blackhawks tonight. I've seen a lot of blue jerseys and Blackhawk jerseys. These are some pretty lights we're walking through. And that looks really funky. Security might kick me out. They don't like recording in lobbies like this, but look at this. Crescent Art Designs is here. That is really cool. And you need security clearance to get back there. See, the big corporate world isn't all that evil. They do some cool things. I definitely approve of the way they've cheered up the street in front of this office complex, and that's some awesome Christmas art in the lobby of that building. A+. As we head north up Bay Street. Heinzel says quality and looking great. Thank you. Yeah, I think we've nailed the video. But I failed. Well, I successfully got my new wireless microphone working at the start of the stream, and then as I was putting it on, I dropped it and it got disconnected, and then it wouldn't reconnect. There's always something. I think most people just get a streaming setup that works and they stick to it, but I'm kind of a tinkerer. I'm always looking to make things better or different. And it leads to shenanigans like that. But at least what you're hearing now should be in stereo sound. We've made it to Front Street. Big ass limo. We'll take in the view of Union Station and the tower from here. Marge, I have Kleenex stuffed in my pockets. Kitty M says sound quality is excellent, and this is not the audio I want to be using. But I'll take it if you guys say it's excellent. I agree, Joy Sally. Marie Palmer's here. Good evening, Marie Palmer. 'Tis the season for stiffles while we live stream. About to walk by Brookfield Place. Pretty cool time to be in the financial district. This is kind of inspiring me to make a video around here at this time. Let's check out some of the decor in here. Since we're here, why not? There's a security dude straight ahead. Greetings, Jennifer Gala. That's enough of in here. Epic Nation HD says, watch out, Henry might be there. The Hockey Hall of Fame is straight ahead. And the old Movenpick Marché. Takes a fair bit of effort to muscle your way through that revolving door. This is Wellington Street coming up. Maserati. Alright, we gotta move. Don't get me a copyright. You stupid bar, Walrus. Actually, it's a pretty cool bar, but... Keep moving, keep talking, Walrus. Turn down your music. Hey, there's a Christmas tree over there. But there is a look up at where I used to work, First Canadian Place. Sky looking extra cool tonight. Oh, look at this doggo. I think that was a half poodle breed. Possibly a Woodle. There's the TD Center on the left. FCP, what is, at least for 2024, the tallest building in Canada. It will not be in 2025. There will be at least two in this city that rise above it. They haven't yet topped out. What's silly is First Canadian Place is practically a super tall. It's a hair short. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to march north up to Queen Street, and we'll finish there, and I'll duck into Queen Station. Security guard there. I'm going to do my best to not look like I'm recording. I'm going to make an immediate right. This is one of the few places I've been told to turn off the camera. Walking through here.
Have fun. Try and get a couple of signed trees.
Look at this tree. I don't really care if this guy kicks me out. What's he gonna do? Tell me to keep walking? Look at this. I guess I could have checked out the TD Center courtyard. Very pretty in front of Scotia Plaza. As we wait for a break in traffic to play a little Frogger and take a look at the decorations at the Bay Adelaide Centre. Famous for being the former home of the Bay Adelaide Stump, as well as the setting for that TV show Suits that ran for quite a while. And it's a streetcar on Adelaide, the Queen streetcar on Adelaide. It's a Christmas miracle. I'll never forget when Ken got yelled at by security for standing here recording. She was like, "You can't record these buildings." He was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" If you can see it from anywhere in public, you can record it. If you're worried about your privacy, maybe you don't have stuff visible from your window that you don't want people to catch with their camera. They've had the same Christmas tree up every year now, but I like it. I don't see any reason for them to change it. It may be fake, but it looks nice. Urban adventures, some are, that's for sure. Not all. It's not good to paint things with a broad brush like that, but some certainly are. They can power trip sometimes. That's a general rule of thumb. If you're out with your camera, if you can see it, you can snap it. As long as you're somewhere you're allowed to be. When you're on private property, you're generally at the mercy of the private property owner or leaseholder, but usually they don't care. So we just saw streetcars on Adelaide. Let's see if we can see one on Richmond. Are streetcars running on Richmond? I haven't seen one. And I don't see any coming this way. But they've got Adelaide working. southeast corner of Saks Fifth Avenue, who didn't do their famous light show in New York City this year. Apparently, they are cutting back on costs. Saks is now owned by Hudson's Bay, a Canadian company. I don't know if they're doing their Christmas window display this year at the Bay. That part of the sidewalk has not been fully accessible for a while. All right, let's do it. Let's just power walk up to Dundas. I was going to end at Queen, but I also said I would end by 6. So I think I can make both happen. There's the Elgin and Winter Garden Stack Theater. Wide break tradition of starting and stopping streams at Dundas Square. There's Milestones. This place changes names every few years. It's been an Expectations, it's been a Hendrix. It's been a few different other things. Now it's a Milestones. Milestones used to be just north of here at Yonge and Dundas in the Tenor, right above Shake Shack and Winners. There also used to be a Milestones over at the Scotiabank Arena, or Scotiabank Cinema, the former Paramount. Urban Outfitters, Heidelau Hot Pot, Stag Shop, So I started yesterday's stream from the square, and we're gonna finish today's stream there. We're going to Dinkofa Square. I'll accept that over whatever the hell City Council wants to call it. They don't have this Christmas tree lit up that well here yet. Oh, they're setting up the winter fair There's gonna be some rides in here. Fake Tiny Tom's Donuts. You got the sounds of a preacher being obnoxiously loud across the street.
You think he's the savior, but you need to trust in God. That's what you need to do. Hallelujah. That's what you need to do. Another pandemic can hit us. I know that something else could happen in our world today. Who are you going to trust in? There's no stability in our world.
Oh, I wish he was going to say, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. That would have been the line for that guy if you wanted to win people over. But, ladies and gents and everyone else, it's time to wind this one down. I want to thank everyone who tuned in. I want to thank those who sent support, Jeanette, John, and everyone else. It's much appreciated. I want to thank our mods for their good work. Weather and how I'm feeling permitted, I'm going to try to go live tomorrow morning. At least that is the plan. But thank you so much, guys. And as always, I will catch you on the next one. Have a good night. Yoink.
I have no idea. That's the world we're living in today. You know, I was watching TV24. Some crazy guy got onto the highway and started shooting up some cars. What kind of world are we living in today? And you think, oh, my life, man, oh, that never happened to me. You don't see people that are driving on the highway, some crazy guy.
And just make sure there's nothing else in the chat.
That's the world we're living in today.